Hey, what's up guys? Wade here. I am going to be talking about one of my favorite video games of all time. So let's jump into it. We are talking about Resident Evil 4 Remake. As everyone knows, Resident Evil 4 is one of the best video games ever made. When it came out on GameCube in 2005, one could honestly say that it was the best looking console game ever. Not only was it pretty to look at, it featured an intriguing story, amazing gameplay, and a memorable cast of characters. Leon has become a series favorite, and the enemy designs in this game were terrifying and unique. Since 2005, Resident Evil 4 has been released on just about every platform you can possibly think of, from PS2, Wii, Nintendo Switch, and even the iPhone in your pocket and the toaster in your kitchen. It's gone down as an all-time great, so it's only fitting that we finally get a proper remake of it. Now, I've beaten this game about 5 times on 5 different consoles. I still remember playing it on the GameCube and PS2 as a kid. It's one of those games you can just keep coming back to. The story and gameplay are simply that good. So once that copy of RE4 Remake for PS5 showed up on my doorstep, I was eager to jump in and just blast through it. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't waste any time. It took me about a week of casual play to beat it. I think my playtime when it was all said and done was around 20 hours. And now that I've had a while to let the dust settle and catch my breath, I must admit that I came away feeling pretty good about what I had just experienced. If you like the original, you'll no doubt like the remake. At some points, as I was making my way through the game, I didn't even recognize where I was or what I remember from the original. It's been overhauled to such a degree that it feels like a brand new game in so many ways. And that's what is so crazy about the whole thing. It was already a 10 out of 10 game, but somehow they found ways to keep it a 10 out of 10 game and not just give us an up-res or a new coat of paint. I feel like they truly made this game better as a whole. It feels better to play, it's smoother now at 60 FPS, even the enemy designs have been improved upon, making the game arguably scarier than ever before. I think they went above and beyond with some of the improvements to the weapons, locations, collectibles, and so on. We even get a few mini side quests where you can do stuff like kill all the rats in this area for a prize, or shoot all the blue medallions. And there are these new shooting gallery areas throughout the game where you can try to get the highest rank for each respective weapon. This all, of course, leads to prizes and collectibles that you can use. The shopkeeper system is overhauled and improved as well. There are new items that you can buy and new ways to make money. For example, you can find something like a crown, fill it with jewels, and sell it. This can be done many times, unlike in the original. The sound design is also a big plus for RE4 Remake. The guns look and sound authentic, and you can customize your loadout to your liking. The music is haunting, the enemies sound terrifying, and the voice acting this time around is top-notch. As far as visuals go, it's what you'd expect. This game is absolutely beautiful, on par with a game like RE Village. We all know Village got a lot of inspiration from RE4, so it's no wonder that the two games have a similar look and feel. You can choose how to play, whether you want to max out at 4K 60, you can do that. It'll try to hit 60 wherever possible. Or you can do a lock 60 at a slightly lower resolution. Having these options has become fairly standard nowadays, but not all games can run at 4K 60, so it's nice to see it doing that here. Overall, I just love how the remake has so many design updates from the enemies and weapons to the locations and character models. It all feels brand new. And RE4 Remake surprisingly shows a lot of emotion. With the new character models, it brings a more cinematic feel, and brand new cutscenes will add another layer of emotional depth. I'm not afraid to say that one moment had me on the brink of crying. It's just that impactful. The characters as a whole all seem a little different, whether it's Ashley's greater independence or Lewis's involvement alongside Leon. And we even get a deeper look into Leon's backstory. With the remake, we're getting a more story and character-rich experience. To be honest, I could go on all day about this game. I've been obsessed with it ever since it came out on the little purple box known as the GameCube in 2005. It'll always be a special game to me and one that I'll have in my all-time top 10. The remake only cements the game's legacy and history. RE4 Remake is one of the best games of 2023, and frankly, it's one of the best video games ever made. So guys, those are my thoughts on RE4 Remake. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, ring the bell to stay notified for future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.